Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Okie dokie. Right. Let's get started in a comfortable seat. Whatever works for you. Allow the legs to be heavy and the spine lifted and long. And just take a moment to get your fidgets out. And then roll the shoulders a couple of times each way. And then find stillness. Feel the shape of the body. Bring your awareness inside. Come to the physical sensations. Anything that's coming up for you this morning. Let the attention move freely around the body. And then let the awareness move onto your natural breath and pause there. Just take a moment to feel the different qualities of your breath. And there's no need to change it, just let it be. Notice the speed. And the depth. The rhythm. And the texture. Now begin to deepen the breath. And notice how that feels. The deeper inhales and longer exhales. As you inhale, allowing the torso to expand in all directions. And the exhale, everything drawing in. And the exhale is long and complete. And continue with this deep breathing, full inhales, complete exhales. With your inhale, really get a sense of things stretching out, getting a bit bigger. And the exhale, everything releases. We'll take 5 more breaths like this, following each breath in and each breath out. Keep your awareness on your breath. One more big round of breath. And let go of that long exhale. And bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. And there is an opportunity to set an intention to take through your practice, through the rest of your day. Take an inhale together. Send out your intentions with your exhale. Come forward to all fours. Spread the fingers out wide. Start to rock backwards and forwards. So feel that through the hands and the fingers. And then small circles. So you'll feel that around the wrists. Change direction. Come to stillness. Inhale to cow pose. Lift the gaze, lengthen the spine. Exhale to cat, round in. Now you keep going with your breath through these undulations, inhaling to look up and exhaling to round. And you can make it freestyle if that's what you need. Now come to stillness. Walk your hands over to the left, so coming off of the mat a little bit. And then creep the hands forward, sink your chest down. A big puppy stretch. You can come down, you could drop your forehead down, your chest down. Just keep stretching your fingers forwards and pressing the sit bones back. And I like to tuck my toes under, just feels a bit more stable. Walk your hands in, back through center and over to your right. Big stretch. Take a couple of breaths here. And walk your hands back in. Come back to center. Tuck the toes under and push back to downward facing dog. Lift the sit bones up and back. And take your time to ease into the backs of the legs. So slowly pedaling out your feet. A bit of movement through the hips. across the lower back. And shake the head out, yes and no. Remember, when we're moving through the practice, you're always welcome to rest when you need to and modify when you need to. Now come to stillness in down dog. On your inhale, lift up onto tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels back and down. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes and curl forwards into a plank. On your next exhale, lower down. You can use your knees to come down. And make yourself really long here. Point your toes, press the forehead down. Your pelvis heavies. Hands under the shoulders and your elbows kind of tuck into the sides. 3 small cobras. On your inhale, lift the chest and the head any amount. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lengthen up, lengthening out of the lower back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up through all fours. Take it back to child's pose. Smooth out your breath. Come up to all fours and press back to down dog. On an exhale, look forwards. Slowly walk your feet to the hands at the top of the mat. There's no rush. Feel each footprint. Take the feet at least hip width for ragdoll and fold forward over bent knees. Let your head go. Rest the little fingers in elbow creases. Arms are heavy, shoulders are heavy. The feet really plug in. And you can be still or sway from side to side. Backwards and forwards. Release the head and the neck. Now lower your hands down. Take a halfway lift, hands pressing into the shins, lengthen the spine. Open the chest. Exhale, fold forwards and release. 2 more like that. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise up to stand, reach up. Press the palms overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Inhale, reach up. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, stretch. Take an interlace behind the back. Inhale to lengthen up. And exhale to fold forwards. Either hands resting at the lower back or lift your knuckles up. Take a couple of breaths here. And release your hands down. Step back to plank. High plank or modify with the knees down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Inhale for cobra, lengthen up, lift up any amount. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up through the knees. Take it back to child's pose. Two more breaths. Come up to all fours and press back to down dog. On your next exhale, look forwards. Make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up on your inhale. Cactus arms, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forwards. Let the head go. Release the hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Back to plank, exhale. Take an inhale in your plank and the exhale to lower down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. Take 5 breaths. Follow each breath in and each breath out. On an exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forwards, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, interlace behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Hold it here, a couple of breaths, relax the shoulders. Lower your hands down, inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. Strong press of your hands. Lift your sit bones, lift your bum up and back. Feel that big stretch through the arms, through your armpits, down the sides. And your heels are pressing towards the mat. One more breath. Use your next exhale to look forwards, make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Rise up with your inhale. Bring the hands to the heart, exhale. Smooth out your breath. Remember your intention. And release the arms down by the sides. Moving on, bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, reach your hands up. Sit down into chair. Strong legs. And when the legs are together, squeeze them together. Hug the lower belly in. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths. And use an exhale to fold forwards. Step back to down dog. Lift the right leg up. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Open the right hip up. Point your knee up. Keep the hands pressing into the mat. And the left heel sinking down. Inhale, extend the right leg. Square off the hips. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Give it a helping hand if you need to. And drop the back knee down, a low lunge. Just hold it here. Grab your block if you like to use a block. Easing into that left hip. And you can be still or some gentle movement. And we'll pull back to half split. Shift the hips back. Turn the right toes up. Lengthen out of the waist. And tilt forward, just looking for that stretch through the right leg. Now come back into your lunge, adding in a twist. The left hand under the left shoulder, reach your right hand up. So twisting from the waist out through the right shoulder, out through the right hand. Release the top hand down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up for a crescent lunge, reach up. Adjust your feet as you need to. And feel that the shoulders are stacked straight over the hips, not leaning forwards. Not yet, anyway. Take 1 more breath here. We're on the toe mound of this back foot. The back heel can really lift up and support you. Then we're going to tilt forward. So pressing into that back foot, lean in. Roughly 45 degrees. Not collapsing down. You lift the belly off the front thigh and open the chest. 1 time, cactus arms. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, extend the arms forwards. Bring the arms by the sides and press the little fingers up to the ceiling. Keep the chest open. So we're stepping into warrior 3. So step or glide that back foot in. Lengthen up. Then you lean into your warrior 3. If you feel a bit wobbly here, it's quite useful to bring your hands into prayer. And then press the thumbs to the breastbone. That's like you're lifting yourself up. 1 more full breath. Now bend your right knee, step the left foot back. You're back in that lunge. Drop the back heel down. You've got warrior 2 legs. Open the hips and arms. You're in warrior 2. And then adjust into it. So the back leg straight and strong. Deep bend in the front knee. Shoulders still stacked over the hips. And both arms are parallel to the ground. So you might need to check that this back arm's not floating off somewhere. And the gaze is over the front fingers. Side angle, bring your forearm onto your front thigh, reach your left hand up, stretch up, get some lift up. Either stay here or bring that left arm straight over the left ear. Reach out through the fingers, press into the back foot. Coming back to warrior two, keep the legs as they are. If you need to ease off, just straighten the front knee and then come back in. Flip the front palm and reverse. Don't lose the lunge in the front knee. Keep that deep bend. Stretch the right hand up. Side stretch through the right side. Bend your right elbow. Bring that right hand just to rest behind the back of the neck. And you can look down or to the side and maybe up to the ceiling. But don't let that arm push the head forward. Lift the elbow up. Strong legs. One more breath. Come back to warrior two. Take an inhale to stay. Exhale to bring your hands down. Kick back to a three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Bend the right knee and open your hip up. Lift that right knee up a little bit more. Extend the right leg. Release the right foot down. You're in down dog. Pedal out your feet. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the left knee, open your hip up. Inhale, extend the leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge, bring the back knee down. We hold it here for a few breaths. Pull back to half splits. Might need to shift that heel forwards a little bit and turn the toes up. When that's strong on the back of your leg, you bend the knee. And then send the breath into that strongest sensation. Come back into your lunge. Right hand under the right shoulder, the left hand reaches up. Reach up, open up. Drop the top hand down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Crescent lunge, rise up. Adjust into it. And then be still. Find some lightness. On an exhale, lean forwards, reaching forwards. One time cactus arms. Exhale to open the chest. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, arms by the sides, a flying lunge. Press the little fingers up. Stepping into warrior three. Lift up. Then you hinge. Like a seesaw, like a plank of wood on your back. Press into your left foot. A soft gaze on one point. And the breath is still flowing soft and easy. Now bend the left knee rather. Step the right foot down, flying lunge. Drop the back heel down, warrior two legs. Open hips and arms for warrior two. Side angle, left forearm onto the left thigh. The right hand reaches up. Then maybe the right arm extending over the right ear. Come back to warrior two. Flip the front palm and reverse. Check in with the neck and the shoulders. Let them soften. Come back to warrior two. And inhale to stay. Exhale brings the hands down. Three-legged dog. Kick the left leg up and back. Bend the left knee, open your hip up. Release the left foot down. Take an inhale through the nose. And a sigh out through the mouth. Either stay in down dog or grab child's pose, or we'll flow through the vinyasa. Inhale takes you into a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. 3 breaths. Close your eyes. On your next exhale, look forwards and step or hop through to seated. Make your way down onto your back and hug your knees in. Hug the knees in. Go with any movement that feels good. And then place the feet onto the floor for bridge. So feet are hip width and parallel. Just able to tap your heels with your middle fingers. On your inhale, press down, lift your hips up, snuggle the shoulder blades under your back. Either just keep the hands and the arms pressing down or interlace the fingers behind your back. And press everything down. Breathing free and easy, deeply down into your belly, all the way out. Move your arms out of the way and bring your back down. Soles of the feet together, the knees open wide. Rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Come back to your breath. Bring the knees up. Another round of bridge or perhaps wheel if that's in your practice. So set your feet up. When you're ready, press down to lift up. Feel the contact between yourself and the mat. Every part of you that's in contact with the mat, press it down, get that support. As you're ready, slowly lower down. Lots of control there. Bring your back down, the soles of the feet together and the knees open wide. We're going to come up one more time. So plant the feet, knees point up, either bridge or wheel. Press down to lift up. Two more breaths. Slowly lower the back down. And just pause, take a moment. Figure 4 on your right. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Let the right knee open up and flex your foot. So you can stay just like this or thread the needle. Both hands lace around the back of your left thigh. Just let the left foot dangle down. For the last breath or two, the option is to curl up. Lift your shoulders up, bring your forehead towards your shin and squeeze the legs in towards you. Lower back down, release your hands and bring the right foot down. And switch sides. Figure 4 on your left. Option to thread the needle. The right foot is hanging down. You find that big lower back outer hip stretch and soften into it. Last couple of breaths. Option to curl up. Hug the legs in a little bit tighter. Bring your forehead up towards the shin. And then release. Both feet on the mat. Knock your knees together. So coming into a twist, if you have a twist that you like to take, go ahead. Otherwise, just bring the thighs together. Move your hips over to the left just a little bit. Roll the knees to your right. And extend the left arm out to the left. Big open stretch. Scan through the body and make sure there's no tension holding. Let everything soften. Let yourself just be in this shape. Come back through center and switch sides. The hips shift to your right, the legs roll to your left, right arm extends out to the right. The same process. Move into the shape and let things soften. And come back to center. Hug the knees in. And we will release into Shavasana. So legs long, feet wide. Arms down by your sides. Turn the palms up. Take a full inhale through the nose. A long, slow exhale out the mouth. Come back to your natural breath. Let the body be heavy. Take a couple of minutes to be still and quiet. We'll start to deepen the breath. And move the body, move your fingers and toes. Roll out the wrists and the ankles. Hug your knees in. And rock from side to side. Let yourself roll to one side. And make your way up to sit. And bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. And acknowledge your practice this morning. Feel it in the body. In the mind. And in the breath. Press the thumbs to the third eye and remember your intention. Bow the head to the heart to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.